Sometimes life works in wonderful ways. Here I was one winter night at my house in Connecticut, enjoying designer Timothy Corrigan's amazing book, Chateau du Grand-Lucé. I was so taken not only by the stunning pictures, but by Timothy's words. So I sent him an email telling him so. And 3 months later, there I was in the Loire Valley as his guest, feeling like a princess, but really more just at home. As Timothy puts it best, for me, Chateau du Grand-Lucé is a great demonstration of how any place you live, even the schmanciest, can also be welcoming and pleasurable. So merci à Timothy. Thanks to you, I now understand why the 5 best words are, let's go to your chateau. So Timothy, so many people, when they think of living in a chateau, they think of large, cold rooms, formal, very stark, and here you have sort of created the dream for yourself. You have bought an 18th century chateau, but you've made it into a home. And that's what's so amazing about here. It feels cozy, it feels loved in. The details, how did you do that? How do you tackle something like this?
Well, I think the most important thing is that any home, I think something even as formal as this can be the coziest of homes. And it really is. It's all about making it a place of comfort.
Also, I'm so impressed by how much you have loved the journey of this. You had a lot of obstacles, you have an incredible amount of patience, but I can tell that you love the process as much as this, the gorgeous end result.
I actually like the process more.
You like it more, yes.
The process is really the fun part. It's where you're learning, where you're growing, where you're being stretched.
You love the history of this place. It's in every sentence that you say in a wonderful way. I mean, yes. I can tell that you've enjoyed.
The history of any place makes the whole experience so much richer, and that's one of the fun things about this house because it has such amazing history.
When I first saw this room, the Grand Salon, the first thing that I thought of was California, which is where you live when you're not here, that you've sort of recreated that grand, gracious California living.
Yet it's set within this very formal.
It's crazy that we're in a chateau and I feel like we could be in Bel Air.
And that's really what I was trying to create, is the sense of European elegance infused with California casual. And I think that's really that feeling that makes it feel so comfortable and relaxed and natural.
Wait, are you lighting a pine cone?
Uh-huh.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, they are the best to start fires.
Really?
Yeah.
Are these from the property?
These are from the property, and they...
So you know you could sell these in Soho for about $100 a bushel if you ever needed to. Oh, and they look so much prettier than crumpled up newspaper.
Yeah, exactly. So they're...
I'm going to do this when I get home. I remember reading about this paneling is incredibly special.
Yeah, all these paintings in this room were painted by Jean-Baptiste Pimon. Pimon was Louis XV and then Marie Antoinette's official painter. There are only 3 rooms in the whole world that exist by this painter. It's a total romanticized, idealized, totally false view of Chinese life, but it's really gave birth to the whole chinoiserie that we now know of.
I also love that you did not play it too safe here. You are fearless. I mean, this pink...
The dining rooms, I think, are actually rooms that you should go for all out.
Yes.
It's about drama, high drama, because you're not in the dining room for very, very, very long. So go for some impact and go for some passion. Yeah. And so I actually chose this color because this is a color that everyone looks really beautiful in, especially by candlelight. Women look more beautiful, men look more handsome, and it all creates this atmosphere of sort of wonderful decadence and elegance at night.
One of my favorite things to do when you're not looking, Timothy, is I run up and down these stairs.
They're so comfortable because they've got very low rise. They were made for women in big, big dresses to be able to easily walk up and down the stairs. But also what I did was I very consciously, rather than doing a formal red carpet, I put a simple wool sisal that's bound with jute binding that gives it a sense of casual.
Another kind of California.
Absolutely. There, look at. All right, lunch. This is where the orange trees spend the winter months. The orange trees, the palm trees, and the oleanders. They move from outside inside for the winter time. And in summertime, when there's a big empty space, we entertain here for parties. It's wonderful.
And look at the
you got these beautiful stone vault ceilings.
So this is all original from the
18th century,
18th century.
1760. this was the apartment for the man who was responsible for the chateau back in the 18th century. And this was his living room. And this now is actually all bread. The gardener has a friend who's a local baker. So the leftover bread comes in here so we can have it to feed all the geese and the ducks and the
Only the
swans.
French would think of that and do
Absolutely. But we've got it all for them, for all winter long. So you can see the little number here on the tree.
Yes.
Every tree in the property has been numbered so that we have the exact number of trees on the property and we know which trees to cut each year so we maintain the forest.
It's even more delicious than it was yesterday.
You've got to try some meringue mixed in with your mousse au chocolat.
Just dip it right in?
Yes, and then take a bite. It's just incredible that way. Because you get the mixture of the smooth and the soft and the chunky all together. It's great.
Even though I don't have a chateau, I have learned a lot about being a host from you, even just in this one day.
Oh, thank you.
All the details and the love. Even if I just have my parents over, I want to leave a little, the dessert, little cookies in the guest room, and the beautiful bathrobes, and the abundance of everything in the most personal way. One can learn a lot from you. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I miss you already so much.
You've got to come back soon.
I
Promise?
will. I promise.
Good, good,
I
good.
promise. Thank
See
you
you
so
soon.
much.
All right, bye-bye. Bonne route.
Mwah.
Risotto ce soir. Et ça c'est du 17.